Hi, hello everybody, welcome back to Pixel Drifters. At this point I'm probably just going to change the name of the solo show because it's a little misleading. But that's beside the point. Today we are going to be playing a little underrated gem on the PS2 known as Graffiti Kingdom. I used to love the fuck out of this game when I was but a youngin'. I actually used to rent it from Blockbuster all the time, which shows the era in which I grew up renting PS2 games from Blockbuster. That was a big part of my childhood. And I believe I mentioned this in my Whittle Tree playthrough, actually, that I might have brought this game up. But this is a really weird game in which you draw what you play as. And if you've ever played or heard of Drawn to Life, it's the same deal as that, except it's a 3D platform with weird RPG elements. And I loved it because I love drawing shitty little shapes and playing as them. Prince Pixel. Where's Prince Pixel? Where is Prince Pixel? We don't know. Except I do know. Prince Pickle's all fucking up. Can't find him.
Keep searching.
He's not anywhere in the town. Well, good.
Come back as soon as he gets hungry.
That's true.
I mean, if they know this for sure, why are they so worried?
Yes, sir.
He has been pretty
Go on, guards.
today, hasn't he?
I wonder why that is.
Wherever he is hiding, he is hid there before.
Really? Has he?
Found soon.
You're making some real assumptions about this king. I don't know, King. I guess a voxel would be one step over from a pixel. But as you can see, I relate to Prince Pixel because we're Pixel Drifters, Prince Pixel Drifters. That's us. That's me. That's face reveal. That's that. But he's off doing some Bran Stark shit. But instead of falling off the tower, he falls into the tower, goes down the secret water slide. It's so secret they forgot to put water in it. Really dangerous. Makes it just a normal slide. Probably shouldn't even have said water slide, that's fucking stupid. And he floats gently down into this pit of sparkles. As you can see, I am a wonderful narrator for this cutscene. He finds Picasso's stick. I'm sorry, I stumbled on my pronunciation there. I mean he stumbled upon Picasso's dick. That's exactly what it looks like. That's how he did all his painting. Was that he just sort of like rubbed it on the canvas and that happened. But he does some art.
That's not a toy, you know. Here.
And then the embodiment of shit voice acting comes. I could never understand what this thing was.
Please, and you call yourself a graffitician?
Does he? What the fuck's a graffitician?
Oh, great.
He didn't call himself a graffitician.
You're not even a graffitician? Tell me you're joking.
But I could never understand what this little rectangle dog was.
You obviously have the potential to be one.
And it's like it's the mascot for the game. It's like the load icon. It's the
I bet you'd really
it's the save data icon for the PS2. Because back, as any child who rented a bunch of games from Blockbuster will know, you had to get real accustomed to the data manager system in the PS2. Because you had to be deleting old data all the time to make room for new ones on my memory cards. I actually ended up using my dad's memory card a lot of the time, and he'd get mad like, where the fuck are my God of War saves? Where's my Prince of Persia? You swapped it with Ninja Bread Man. You swapped my Lara Croft with Graffiti Kingdom again. That's not how my dad sounds.
Just like its creator.
Those are the game franchises that he likes, though. I got that part right. But like seeing the data management screen is almost nostalgic in itself now. I've seen this cutscene like 5 billion times because I would consistently rent the game, but I would have to delete my data every time. Because like I wouldn't run it week after week. It would be like in bursts. Not in bursts. It would be like a sporadic thing. So I never really. I don't think I ever beat it, but I'd play through like the first section, and I'd have to sit through this cutscene every single time, and you can't skip it. So I got used to the voice acting in this, which, to be fair, not very good. But the rest of this game is quite fun. And they summon the devil, which is nice. You don't really see that in a lot of kids' games where they straight up summon Satan. It's... I feel like it's implied that he's supposed to be like this world's analog, but in the opening cutscene, it says like... It mentions God. God and the devil. So, I guess this is Lucifer. That's how I think of him. Why I think, oh man, Satan's coming to town. He's gonna be swinging by Georgia the other day. I think this guy, big ass Waluigi mustache, purple ass. Gotta get the guards. He makes it thunder indoors. That's his Satan power. Then we get zooped out the kingdom. He makes it do some Doctor Strange shit, collapse on itself. He brings a bunch of teddy bears to life. There's some pumpkins. There's a windmill. There's lots of windmills. There's a dragon outside of a used car dealership. And he's like, this is the kingdom now. And he does some Tower of Thorn shit. You know, this just makes me want to play Let It Die now. I installed it, but I didn't get around to playing it. As one is wont to do with free games. Mostly because God Eater was on sale, so I've been playing God Eater.
Oh, you're still here.
Oh, still here.
Now he's free because of
Great.
you. Just how do you explain that, huh?
Time out. Weren't you the one who was
Wonderful
so
syncing.
eager to show me how to use this?
This is actually a Japanese game. If you couldn't already tell by the sheer Japanesiness of it. Oh my god, this fucking 10-minute long opening cutscene is gonna be the whole episode.
Yeah, well,
Pastel.
I go by the super cool name of Pixel.
He said it himself.
Pixel.
Pixel's a super cool
The
name.
wrong name for you.
Well, look
Every time,
Anyway, I'll teach you.
every time someone says, "Oh, Pixel George is a dumbass name." Fuck you. He said it himself. He's a super cool. In Japan, this is actually an official sequel to another game with similar mechanics. We got it as Magic Pengle. The Quest for Color, I think is the subtitle. I know it's Magic Pengle. In Japan, it is known as Rakugaki Okoku. And this is Rakugaki Okoku 2, Maojo no Tatakai. I'm sorry, Japan.
That's it. All you have to do now is transform into that creature.
Man, Masahiro Sakurai is gonna come to my house and beat my dick now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sakurai. I didn't mean it.
What do you mean, huh? We have to seal up that devil again. He's built himself quite a fortress, but that also means he'll be out of power for some
I guess he's out of power now.
This is our only chance.
That's what that windmill is for. It's to restore his power.
Going to be overrun by his minions.
Will the castle return to normal if we...
I like minions.
Sure it will.
Oh.
Well, in that case...
I I guess I can give it a shot.
I guess I can save the world.
Go, go.
God damn this cutscene. That was actually 10 minutes long. But then you get to deal with a bunch of spungs. Don't you want to learn how to fight? No. My, what confidence. Beep. Beep. Ha ha ha. What are you? I'm you. But yeah, this is the main conceit of the game, is that you can turn into these things. And then you get their cards, and you can collect them. There's weird Pokemon. Yeah, I like Rainbow Bear, he's my favorite. His voice is stupid. But Rainbow Bear is actually pretty dope, for a starter. Oh, what's the interact button? I forgot. Oh wait, no, I have to be, Pingle. And now you get to edit your creatures. A different graffiti creature. I can set this as Spongbow. Yeah, sure. I'll just have Sponjo be my up D-pad dude. So let's get on a rollin'. I got this floppy rectangle dog on my back, and we're already out of time for the episode, but fuck it, we haven't even gotten any gameplay. I'm gonna be turned into Acer. I'm Roots the Doots. Your level has increased to 2. And yeah, you actually level up, which is a little weird for a platformer, because this is, like, in essence, it's a platformer, but it's got these RPG elements. You've got, like, a time limit for creatures that you haven't, like, officially gotten. Why am I Spongy? I need to be Rainbow Bear, because he whips shit. If I can get, I need a Grasser card. Now these are my boys. Dirt 'em, love 'em. But yeah, you're gonna be grinding the same enemy for a long time until you get their card drop. Because why the fuck would you fight anything if it's not for cards? I guess the levels, but why would you need that? You some fucking min-maxer? Min-maxing scrub? Fuck you, min-maxing piece of shit. What are you trying to do? You trying to get to the top tier guilds? You want to do the Graffiti Kingdom raids? I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about now. Where are all these dirtums coming from? Where are they from? Where are... I want to get up here. Are they coming from this box? Nope, guess not. Big heart. I don't need it. Are they coming in this box? Nope. Well, I guess there's just an infinite dirtum spawn off on the horizon, so... There's that. Game, like, almost veers to a top-down perspective, and I'm not super on board with that, but... Acer, yup. And Sunflubo. 8.5 Flubos. Got his card. Dick, yeah. We're well on the way to Graffiti Kingdom Land. You can see why I love this game. Even now, when I am a man of large stature and not a child of small stature, why this is enjoyable. Because it's weird as fuck. What'd I get? Tier... I didn't read what I got. but it's also just a solid game, and to quote the TV Tropes page for this, a lot of people regard it as one of the classics for the system, all 7 people who've played it. This is grossly underrated, honestly, like... But... next episode, you're gonna be able to see the real conceit of the game. This is where shit gets fun, but you're gonna have to see that next time when I draw my first creature. Place your bets in the comments what that's gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. It's gonna be a dick man. Bye everyone.